Everybody changes.
Don't leave me. Let me see. You got your wedding finger? You got your wedding ring on? Okay. To me, you, and Mila, kiddo. What are we to do? You guys can see how you can see my marks coming through? But guys, look who's on the phone. On a more personal level, I have been sexually harassed at a job. I have been to the point where I cried.
But it would happen very often, and he would make certain comments to me.
Hold up. Dominic's trying to play me right now.
Nobody trying to play you.
Dominic's trying. Ooh, sorry guys for the whole look I have going on right here. But tell me how. Dominic is always the one who goes grocery shopping. And he always asks me, well, what do you want for the house? And so, since he's gonna be away this weekend, you know, I asked him for things I usually don't ask for. That we don't have, that we ran out of. Anyway, nothing big, just like a couple of things.
We ran out of, we never had it.
Yeah, we did. Sweet potatoes the only thing.
And last time we had ground beef.
What? Last time we had ground beef was like
last year.
No, it wasn't. You're such a liar. It was this year. What are you talking about? It was like it was in November. It was in November.
Prove it. Where is it on the vlogs?
It is.
I want to see it.
Remember, that's when you were like, "Ooh, delicious." That was ground beef.
That was September.
Oh my God. He went from last year to it's September now.
Figure of speech.
Okay. Anyway, so he went shopping. This guy buys Goya Ritz crackers and says, don't touch my crackers. He has never bought Goya Ritz cracker ever. And then what did you say? What else?
My guayaba paste.
Guayaba paste. Since when?
Since she wants that acting brand new, 2018.
Samara, no. Anyway, so what Daddy Dunstan got, he got some organic. Did you put some things in the fridge already?
Yeah.
Well, we got some ground beef. Then he got
my Pedialyte.
Then he got Samara some almond milk because Samara. Oh, I saw you got some Pedialyte pops. I didn't. Not for.
I've been there.
Oh, I didn't notice. We get Samara almond milk because she doesn't drink regular milk because Samara's bougie. So, excuse me. We got. Wait, show everyone. What is that? Show everyone. Crackers. Is that? Who's that in the front? Who's this in the front? Elmo. Okay, so we got some Chef Boyardee. I grew up on Chef Boyardee. Like every time my mom used to drop me off at my babysitter's house, this is what we were eating for lunch, okay? So anyway, so it's good to have a just in case quick food. You can't forget the Kraft macaroni and cheese, the Blue Box Booze. And what else did you get? Oh, he got some baby food for Mila.
Oh yeah, look. And since when do we order cinnamon? When will we have cinnamon in the house?
How many, baby, how many times have I been telling you that I needed cinnamon for things, and I'm like, I should get cinnamon. Like when I tried to do the banana shake, remember?
She should get cinnamon. Now she did get cinnamon. She should get cinnamon.
Yeah.
For one weekend, everybody changes.
I could imagine your face looking at the list like.
Sweet potato? Who eats sweet potato? Nobody cooked me sweet potato.
Well, now I'm gonna cook you sweet potato, honey.
Yeah, you're all on this weekend.
I know. You know, guys, I am mind blown. Like, so I'm Dominican and my mom always makes batata. That's what we call it. You know, like, I've never cared to learn the English word. Like, this is gonna sound very dumb on my part, but you guys know I'm honest. To know the English word for batata. You don't want what? Okay. The English word for batata. I just realized that batata is sweet potato. Am I the only one in life that didn't know? I'm probably the only one in life that didn't know it. So I'm like, cause Samara loves batata, babe, and my mom is always making batata equals sweet potato. What are you doing? Don't touch that. You know better. And she goes again. Uh-huh.
Wait, did I get two?
What'd you get?
Oh, no, one's the ground beef.
Oh, look at this guy. What is this?
This is mine too. So you want to act brand new? This is not brand new. I eat it brand new.
Let me see.
My plantain chips.
Let me see. Oh, sweet ripe maduros. Can you tell we're Hispanic in this household? This guy gets guava. What are you gonna eat the guava with? The crackers?
Yes, that you're not gonna touch.
Well, Samara loves crackers.
Yes, Samara. I want a recording of every cracker she eats.
We got diapers. Babe, we're gonna have to start buying pull-ups. I want to start I don't even know how to start potty training this girl, but I want to start. Anyway, Samara wears a size 5 in
not eating this right
Pampers. So yeah. Do we still have a lot of those coupons left? I thought you had the stack in your car or something. So Dom and I won a year's supply of Pampers like last year, and that's what we're using to buy Pampers. So we haven't had to buy Pampers for Samara for a very long time. Then he just got bananas and some eggs. Julie's coming over later. She said around 5 or 6. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. I took a vacation day today from work. Oh God, I look like such a hot mess. But anyway, what are you eating? What's that?
Papa.
That's not Papa. That's Bang. What happened to your baby? Look at baby on the floor. Go put it with your other baby. Go put it with your other baby. Go. Go. What are you doing? No, where's the other baby? You guys, there's such a mess. Look at this, look at this. Don't go. Don't leave me. Let me see, you got your wedding finger? You got your wedding ring on? Okay, just checking. He got his gym one. He wears this one for when he's gonna like do like workout or training or running or whatever you want to call it, events. That way he doesn't ruin his real band. You have everything? Your license?
Oh, my license. I'm just trying to...
What do you mean? You don't have your license?
I do have my license.
Oh, I'm like, you can't get on the plane. You can't get on the plane. Called for his Uber. Leaving me. Ah, don't go.
I tried to avoid this.
Samara, what? No.
Oh, where's my phone?
I'm a stage 5 clinger.
Alright, come give me a kiss. I'm leaving. Come on.
Go, Daddy's leaving. Daddy's leaving us.
I see you later. I'll bring you a new medal to play with.
Oh, yeah, good job. Bring us a medal.
Bye, guys. Don't have too much delicious food without me.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha. Bye, love you.
Love you too.
Good luck. Keep me posted, please.
Bye, Mama.
Bye. Bye. See you later, Daddy Dunston. It's me, you, and Mila, kiddo. What are we to do? Let's have a dance party! Yeah! This is all gonna be cleaned up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, up. That's Dominic's bag of clothes I have to put away. And over there, I actually have no idea what that is. Let's go check. I didn't even check. This is another bag of Dominic's clothes that he put in there. I have no idea why. And so everything is all cleaned up. I love Christmas. I love having this tree up. I wish I could have it up all year round. You guys, I didn't give you a close-up of the tree when we put it up. So, same one as last, same ornaments. as last year. You guys know I love my sparkle. And like you guys remember last year, Batman has to be on our tree per Daddy Dunstan. And then this was Samara last year. We're gonna get one for Mila. I think Daddy Dunstan already ordered it. But that is our tree. And here we have Mila. Why is that swinging so fast? It's not even on, it's her swinging. Look at how she sits up on that thing. Why are you swinging like that? Hey guys, so it's me and Mila. Mila's down here. I just took a bath, you guys. Man, every time Daddy Dunstan's absence is definitely noticeable. I literally I put Mila in the Dakota in the bathroom and she literally cried bloody murder the whole time I was taking a shower. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Why are you looking at me? Because I'm talking about you. It's not funny, Mila. So she was crying bloody murder the whole time I was taking a shower, you guys. Samara should be waking up soon. She's been sleeping for a while. Anyway, I washed my hair. It's still drying. It's still wet. And I'm trying out this new foundation. Guys, I'm literally in my pajamas. First of all, I'm in my pajamas and I have over here makeup on. But it's because I was so excited to try this foundation. It's a drugstore foundation. It's the Milani one and everyone keeps raving about it. How, oh, it's so full coverage. On the bottle, it says it's medium to full coverage. And everyone that keeps saying, oh yeah, this is super full coverage. You see how you can still see my marks coming through there? You guys can see how you can see my marks coming through? I don't know. It looks... I mean... I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, you guys, I'm starving. Julie's supposedly gonna come over. So we're gonna order food and have a girls' time. Daddy Dunstan's flight just departed. And yeah, that's what's going on in the household. So I am here with my best friend Cynthia.
Wow!
My best friend Cynthia. And
who has not brushed her hair.
Who has not brushed her hair. But guys, I don't think, Cynthia, have you seen me in these vlogs when I be waking up in the... Yeah, I look horrible.
Oh my god, look.
So we're about to order food because we are starving. Julie's on her way. And I'm reading through because on the last vlog I asked you guys to let me know what topic we should talk about.
Please.
Oh, Lexi called me. Samara, Lexi's calling me.
Please.
I don't know what that is. You want, what do you want? You like Elmo? No, okay, look. Johnny. You want Johnny?
Hi guys. I'm sure it's not me you want to see.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we want to see you.
Yeah. Well, guys, look who's on the phone. Hey guys. They're in Florida right now. They're gonna go pick up Dom from the airport.
Are you live right now?
I'm not live, but this is gonna go up tonight. Look who's on the phone, Samara. Samara, look who's on the phone.
Father finger, where are you?
Here, Samara. Who is that? Who just came through the door? Samara, she just got here.
She's like, let me try a different approach than what I usually do. Oh my god, I forgot the wine is in here. Hi.
Is that your bestie, Zoe?
Hi.
Mommy.
Who's that? Who's that? Zoe. Oh, look who's here, you guys. It's Julie, my long lost friend. No, I was actually with her last week.
Yeah. We were just talking about that. That's funny.
Yeah, I was with her last week. But I went over her house, but I didn't vlog that when I was over her house. So we just finished watching a movie. Okay, you guys, so I thought that before I ended this vlog, we'd get to a comment of the day. And this is the comment of the day because this is actually the topic that we are going to discuss. So the comment of the day is from Maricela Ayala. So Maricela Ayala says, loving your Vlogmas. No matter how long it is, sometimes it's quality over quantity, my loves. I have to support my Latin families always. Trending topic, female harassment. Have you or anyone you know been a victim? And how do you feel about this topic? So this is a very sensitive, obviously like the comment says, very trending topic. Every other day that we look at the news, there's someone that has been accused of sexual harassment. The first thing I want to say about sexual harassment is I hate victim blaming. I hate people that are like, well, she must have been wearing this, or she must have done something, or why did it take her so long to say this? Like, how do you blame a victim for being assaulted? Like, no means no, it doesn't matter. Like, no will always mean no. If you do not get a green light, if you do not get a yes, then that means do not proceed. Anyway, you guys, what would you like to say about the trending topic before we get to personal or whatever you want to say?
I think the most important thing is that, like, it's a trending topic now, but not because it hasn't been happening. I think that we need to not become so numb to sexual harassment, and it could be like the smallest gesture. If somebody is offended, you don't tell them, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it could be something small, it could be something big, but at the end of the day, if somebody's uncomfortable, you have to recognize that. And we have to, like, just not be so used to it where it's like, oh, whatever, like, you know, that was just somebody catcalling you, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's a serious issue if somebody's uncomfortable. Yes.
I think also a lot of the times women, I'm gonna say women because men, I don't feel they get sexually harassed as much as women.
I mean, they definitely do.
I feel like they do, but I feel like
it's different.
Yeah, but I feel like they maybe don't react the same, or it's very, since they think it's very like uncommon, they're like,
yeah. I think they might find it more flattering than anything else because it's like, oh my god, she's hitting on me or whatever. But I think sometimes women, maybe if it's like in the workplace, they'll feel as if they can't speak about it because they don't want to get fired, or they don't want to jeopardize their relationships at work.
Yeah, they feel like it can affect their relationships, like you said, Julie. Or sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I feel like women justify things like, oh, that's just how he is, or oh, he's like that with everyone, or oh, he just touched my hand, he didn't mean anything by it. But then
we get so numb to it. That's what I mean. Like, we get so numb to it as if, well, that's just like a normal thing that people do, and it's not that big of a deal. And you know, we're almost like made to think like, don't make such a big deal about a thing that's so common. But just because it's common doesn't mean that it's okay.
Yeah.
And then it starts off small, but the minute you don't address it, it's going to escalate. It could even be how somebody is talking to you, like not necessarily somebody touching you a certain way. It could just be
that's
like
what
the way
It's
they're
like,
talking to you.
like you can say a comment, or I don't know. It's just a comment, the way they approach you, the way they call you, like, oh, listen, babe, da 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 da. I think the thing is, well, sorry to cut you off. I think just as women, even walking down the street, it's uncomfortable. Like, as a woman, have you ever felt your need, like, to be on the phone? You have to be on the phone when you're walking, or you have to have headphones on. Yeah. Because there are certain men, I'm not saying all, okay? Not all men are, you know, like this. But many men, they don't respect women, and they just call them out of their name. Yeah, in public and you
Like
just
to the
feel,
point where it's disgusting. Like
yeah,
you feel
where
disgusted
like it's
about
not
it.
flattering.
Yeah.
It's not like
You can't do like a simple task like
walking
down the street.
walk down the street, and then they get upset if you know if you don't respond, you know, a certain way. Look, guys, I have been even hit on when I was pregnant.
Oh, me too.
Julie too.
I got it. Jenna, let me get that napkin.
Julie too, like, and I remember,
I'm sorry.
I think the person said, I could be that baby's daddy or something. And I'm like, sir, I am married. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, anyway, but on a more personal level, I have been sexually harassed at a job. I have been to the point where I cried. I told you guys the story. I'm not gonna get into too much details in that, but just know that it was something that was so disrespectfully done towards me. Not touching in any sort, it was just words that I felt so disrespected to the point where it brought me to tears, because it like left me so stunned that I felt like I could not, or I didn't properly defend myself, and that feeling was horrible. You know, somebody saying that to me and I'm just like I was so shocked that literally the words,
you don't even know what to
like
say.
you don't
even know what to do.
Yeah, like I was just like, did that just happen? And then I was like in tears. So
Yeah, I had a bad experience with someone sending messages to my phone that were not solicited, and the person never touched me, like never physically approached me in any way. It would always kind of be through messages, and it was somebody that I knew, who was actually a married man, and I was much younger than him. And he would send me messages and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send you that, don't open it.
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
right? It's so, but it would happen very often, and he would make certain comments to me that I almost didn't know how to react at the moment. And sometimes you think like, oh, if somebody does that to me, I'm gonna tell them off, and I'm gonna tell them they can't talk to me like that.
You can never say that because you don't know what's gonna happen.
And when it happened to me at the moment, I just like, I was like so in shock, because this was someone who was much older than me, who like his wife was a mentor to me, who he was like in a certain position that I respected, and it was just someone that I did not expect it from. And I was just so stunned that I didn't say anything. I just would ignore the messages. I wouldn't open anything. I stopped completely responding to anything. I completely distanced myself from him and his family, because then it was also uncomfortable in terms of, I'm also close with your wife, I'm close with your children,
and
I
like,
had to see this person often.
That's even worse, because I think it's like you're doing it on purpose, and then I have to see you.
Right, and it was just very uncomfortable, and I don't know. I think it happens more often than it should.
Yeah. I remember one time, I must have been, John, I used to live on Sherman, so this must have been, I was probably like a freshman in high school or something. I don't know. I was walking home from the park one day, and some guy in the park, some guy was on a bike behind me, and I was walking home, and he grabbed my behind. And I felt disgusted. Like I must have been what, like 15 or 16. I didn't even know how to react to that. And he left on the bike anyway, so it's not like I can say anything. But I remember I just stood there feeling so disgusted. Like this nasty creature's hands were on me. Like,
yeah,
why? Like that felt so horrible. I don't know.
Even
like,
when you're
so
like
disgusting. Like I can just imagine what it must feel like to like.
Zoe just. You hitting your mom?
So I could just imagine what it must feel like for these women who are actually like assaulted or groped or something like that, like on a regular basis, because you know sometimes it's happening on a regular basis and you don't speak out until years later sometimes, you know.
Or kind of like what's happening now. It's like one woman was brave enough to speak out, so then these other women that have gone through it, and they're like, you know what, this might be my chance, and they're speaking out now. But it's because of that, because they kind of needed like that push.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. Like I could just being touched by someone who do not.
Even just like normal things, like when you're out somewhere in a public place and like a guy has to walk
hold
by
your
you,
hand or grabs your hand, or
like you know they
they
grab you by the waist so that to kind of move you out of the way, but there's all this space behind them. Like, you could have went
for that,
you could have gotten to where you needed to get without touching
at a bar. And they come up behind you right here to order a drink, like the bartender is in your ear, like, sir, what are you doing? Get out of my face.
I've been in places with Dominic where Dominic, like I just walked to the bathroom or something.
Oh, people don't care. They
and men like grab me by the arm, like, hey, like,
yeah, like they think that's how.
It's crazy.
And they think it's a lot of times it's not like men like being predators. They just think that that's okay because you're a woman and they're a man, and they're like, oh, in order to get this girl's attention, I have to grab her. No, you really don't actually.
I'm gonna get just a little bit deeper before we finish this off. I actually spoke to the girls about this recently, about when I was younger. I was in the car with my parents, and my dad was driving and my mom was in the passenger seat, and I was in the back seat with my father's friend. And I don't know how old I was. I must have been like 10, maybe 11. And this guy held my hand. Like, he wasn't like someone I was close to. He wasn't like, he literally just like, Julie, hold my hand like this, like intertwined, no, like fingers like this. Held my hand like this. And I remember feeling so uncomfortable, like I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there, like just frozen, and this guy was just like
holding your hand,
holding
like,
my hand, for no reason. You know? And I never told my parents anything. I just told my mom this recently, like yeah, like 2 months ago. She's like, what? Why didn't you tell me?
Is this a person that's still like around?
I don't even remember who it is. Like that's how much he was never around us.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, what? But what does he look like? Who was he? I'm like, I cannot even tell you if I do not remember. But, you know, and I feel like, I mean, that's why I'm so careful with my children, you know, like, you just never know. You just never know. Like, you cannot protect them enough. I know this is another subject, but this also goes into play. Even if, okay, a child and an adult is different, but some people are saying, well, why are they coming out so late or whatever? Sometimes you're really so like, you don't, in shock. Like, you don't know.
And it's so taboo that you think sometimes it's almost like bad to say something.
Yeah, or they're not gonna believe you.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially if it's somebody in power, like, it's like, and a lot of things I hear, like, who are they gonna believe? They're gonna believe you or they're gonna believe me? Like, they're clearly not gonna believe you, so a lot of women get scared and they're like, well, you know, I'm just gonna deal with it. But it's very unfortunate what's going on, but I'm glad that the media is putting a light on this. And I think now men will think twice.
Yeah.
Before
Hopefully.
even saying, even if it's something inappropriate, just saying something inappropriate. It's just crazy. I was actually telling my coworker, imagine how many men who like haven't been like accused but have sexually,
they must be so scared.
How they cannot sleep at night. Can you?
Pants.
Oh my god. Anyway, you guys, well, that's all. We're what, 13 minutes in, but
Oh really?
yeah, we're 13 minutes in.
Wow, I didn't even feel like it.
So if you want to add to this, please comment down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And so, as always,
We love you.
we adore you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.